Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it's time to take out the collector a second time, and who knows, I might take him out a third time as well today, but not on this video. Now I just wanted to show you guys my inventory so you can see what I'm working with here. As you can see, my level 1 and 2 potions are maxed out. You can see what other health potions I have. I did not farm Winter Soldier for the level 3s. I just got those from the various videos that I've made. And let's see, and you can see what the team health potions look like, as well as the level 1 revives and the level 3 revives. I have not gotten any level 2s, but then again I haven't opened up more than 100 of the daily uncollected crystals either. And just take a look at my stash here, and you can see I have a lot of stuff expiring, including a revive there. And just look at the revives and the health potions that I have here. This is why I decided to just go ahead and take on the collector. I haven't farmed. This is all from just doing arena, hitting milestones, doing the various events and what have you. I remember counting it at one time, and I had close to 30 level 1 revives in here, and I don't know how many health potions. So we're going to just use up some of these. The item use event is in place, so why not? So let's see what the collector looks like. Alright, so I'll show you guys the team that I've decided to go in here with. Okay. Alright, so that's the team I decided to go in here with. Hulk, of course, he's going to be the one that I want to take down the collector with. I actually made a statement that if I got the Hulk, it would be a sign that I was supposed to go ahead and work on 100%ing 5.2. So that's what I'm doing, starting with the collector. Iceman, I saw that I was going to have to face a Spider-Man in there, and I didn't want to deal with his evade as much as possible along with that Bane, so I brought Iceman for that. Blade, because I haven't tried Blade, and I don't think I had Blade when I did the collector the first time, so I want to play around a little bit more with Blade, get a little bit more practice in. Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, same thing. I enjoy playing with him, and he has a great synergy with Blade. They both make each other much better. And then Wolverine, he does very good with Bane. I do very well clearing with him. His regen can help when I make mistakes and mistime the Bane sometimes if I survive. So I'm hoping to get to the collector using very few revives, if any at all, and then spending most of the revives on the collector. So let's see how this works out. Alright, I'm gonna start in here. And I believe the first fight that I will face is Spider-Man Classic. And I do not like fighting him because of his evade. And you throw Bane on top of that, and it's just very annoying. So we'll see how this goes. If I don't one-shot him, then I'll probably back out and try again. So we started off pretty well, and the thing is, I have to keep that cold snap on him no matter what. Okay, that's a good Bane transfer. Just keep that cold snap on him, and I hate that. Bam! I knew it. Did that just hate that. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, we got the Bane back on him. Okay. Good. Alright. Okay, we're going well so far. I know he's gonna do his, yep, I knew he was gonna throw that L1. Alright, good. At least we one-shot him, so it's not too bad there. Alright. do not like fighting that Spider-Man. Alright, let's keep going, and I believe the path that I want to take is this path here. For no reason. I believe I already took the easy path. So we'll just go ahead and take this path. And I will bring in Wolverine. He has a class disadvantage, but if you guys remember, there's a role reversal going on, so he actually ends up with a class advantage in this matchup here. Bane is on him. Nice little intercept there. Okay, I stopped early because I know he's going to do that, and I need to get that Bane on him. Good, good, good. Come on. Alright. Oop. Barely. But that's why I have Wolverine, because he can heal up those little mistimings there. Here we go. Back on him. Come on, throw it. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. He's gonna try to act crazy, so had to throw that L3. Get that Bane off of me. Okay, come on. Alright. 3. There we go. And then I can heal up the rest. Yeah. There we go. Not bad, not bad at all. Still do not like Bane at all. But so far we're doing okay. I think the last time I ended up using about 3 revives just getting to the collector. So hopefully we can do it in less revives here. Preferably none. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll go ahead and use Spider-Man this time, just because he has the class advantage with the role reversal. And I love Spider-Man, but he cannot take a hit. Okay, get that degen on him. Had to throw that L1 because the degen was about to get on me. Come on. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, don't know what happened there, but and why he just went backwards, I don't know. I'm not sure how he caught me there. Spider-Man didn't evade, and he did not. He didn't auto evade, and he didn't evade either. So, not quite sure. I'll have to look back on the playback and see, but it's all good. Still haven't used any of those items in my stash. I may start popping some health potions a little bit, but I need to use them up. Got to do something here. Alright. Let's use Blade. He has a class advantage here. Okay. I'm already starting to lag. I'm feeling it here. Yeah, that's not the video. That was actually lag. It actually froze for that long. But so far we're doing it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Talk about clutch. I really thought that I was gone there. But this is what happens. Lag, and I'm not able to execute the things that I'm trying to do. Trying to evade, trying to do this, trying to do that, and it's just sluggish to respond. And I actually restarted the game. I don't know, but we got through that one. And let's see, we'll bring in Wolverine again. He's the main person that I was bringing in to clear in any case. The other guys are there because I just like playing with them and they're fun. Okay, we got that degen on him first off. Good. That bleed helps a lot. Okay. Well, that didn't work out very well at all. One missed parry, and that was it for Wolverine. Alright, so we'll be using some of these items, but first, I'm just going to go through my roster, and then I will see where I'm at and revive whoever I want to revive to fight. So, we'll come in with Big Mean Green. And I already know that I'll revive him if he falls or heal him before the collector. But we'll see how he does. Okay, so far so good. So he don't want to do it? Okay. Now he'll do it. Alright. Yeah, it's lagging really bad right now. Alright, Big Mean Green, put him away. We're fighting Bane and lag. Lovely combination. I just hope that this doesn't happen with the collector. I'm going to actually restart my phone before we mess with the collector there. Okay, so I don't know, for this guy, let's go in with Spider-Man. See how he does, if I can keep from getting hit too much. Okay. Yep, I already knew that was going to happen. He was setting it up because I needed to attack him to get that degen off me. So either I waited out his heavy and died to the degen, or rushed in knowing that he was going to hit me with that heavy. So I just took a chance. Maybe I would get that hit in first, but I already knew. Okay guys, you may or may not have seen some discrepancies in the footage here. With my champion's health and that sort of thing, and I wanted to explain what happened. So the run that you just saw was recorded live, and I normally don't do that. I'll record the fight by itself and then I'll go back in during the edit and add my commentary and narration over it. But this time I wanted to try out a more, live recording, so I can comment as I'm fighting. Well, that worked out pretty well. But when I lost my Hulk to the Punisher, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead. I haven't used any items yet, so let me just reset it and do this again. So I stopped the recording and I went and did another run, but I forgot to hit the record button again. So all of that footage where I fought all the way back up to this point and was commentating and everything, or commenting on it, was lost. And I said, you know what, I am not going to do that again. So what I decided to do was I left the original footage in there so you guys could see that run. Then I wanted you guys to see me take down the Punisher and the Hulk. And I had some footage from a test run that I had done before I did even that last run. So I have that here, and that's what you're looking at right now. Then we're just going to go right into the collector. But getting up to the collector, I believe I used about 5 revives. On that last run, where I actually continued on to the collector, I had some trouble with Punisher. This, you can see I didn't have any real trouble with him this time, but I don't know, I was just playing around, wasn't really too serious, and I needed to use up some items, and so I was just really going at him, and he was wrecking me. But in any case, we got him down, and then I took in Stark Spidey against the Hulk, and he didn't have any problems with the Hulk whatsoever. Pretty easy to fight, especially with Stark Spider-Man. Then the collector, well, you guys will see how that fight went. And I will give you one spoiler. I did much better than I did the first time. The first time I ended up using close to 30 revives total, maybe 25 revives on the collector. This time I used a lot less, and I tried to leave the footage in there so that you guys can also track and see how many revives I used against the collector. So hopefully when I end up doing yet another run, I'll use the same amount or even less. It'll be a different path, so there's no telling who I might have some troubles with on that path. I may find it easier or I may find it harder, but let's get to it. So I've been eager to get this fight recorded because the first time I defeated the collector, I messed up and I do not have any footage of that fight, and I'm so upset. But I knew that I was going to go back in here with the collector. I didn't know when, because I didn't know when I was going to get the Hulk. So this first attempt is me just feeling it out. That's why I did not heal up. I didn't do anything like that. Got a little intercept in there, but I pretty much knew that I was going to be over as soon as he got his special. But I just wanted to see, roughly how Hulk would do and to just sort of warm up. And I was pleased with that attempt, given how much health he had left. But the collector fight is not really a whole lot of finesse. Now keep in mind, this Hulk is a rank 5 Hulk. If I had 5-star rank 4s, I would do the collector in much less revives. But with a 550, I think I did fairly well. And looking at my stash at the end of this, I can actually do another run and possibly another one after that. The Hulk, he does smash. So as you guys can see here, I'm going in on the collector. I was lucky he did not use his special one, so I used my special one, but he got me with the block there. But my main idea is to get him stunned and get pretty much as many hits from the Hulk as I can while he is stunned. And that's what you're going to see over and over again. Now, I did get bored, and I knew that I had a team revive expiring. So I decided to go ahead, as you see, and use one of the level 3 team revives. I believe I have one that's about to expire. So I said, okay, well, let me use it. Item use is going on. That'll help. And I'll just go through my roster and just have fun with it, because, you know, any damage that I do to him is damage that is well spent. So Iceman goes in first, and like I said, I already knew that I had until he does his special. Now, my mistake here is I tried to dodge it. I seem not to be able to help myself. And of course I don't dodge it, get hit, and get the degen. Much better to just block that special. If it kills you, it kills you. But if it doesn't, then you have a few more attacks that you can get in there. So I take in my boy Wolvie, and we start off the bat, get that degen on him. You know, dodge is heavy and just keep going. I stopped here because I wanted to try to get another combo in there before he did his special. But I tried to intercept and sort of mistimed that, so down went Wolvie. And that was okay, because again, I already knew that once I get through all of these guys, it's just going to be the Hulk going at the collector over and over again. Now, Stark Spidey, I figured he should do pretty decently, because he can at least evade that special one at least some of the time. Alright, this attempt with Stark Spidey is kind of funny, but sad at the same time. So we start off, we get that Bane on him, no problem. And I push him past his L1. But I lost track of Bane. So even though we dodged, as you saw, Bane took us out. Did you see how he threw his heavy right after his special once Bane was on me? I had a choice. Either stay with Bane on me and let it take me out, or run right into his heavy attack. That was ugly. But the AI is pretty slick. So I go in with Blade. And like I said, I don't have a whole lot of hopes of doing tons and tons of damage with Blade. But I figure I can get a few licks in. And he does. Gets that degen on him. Gets some decent licks in there. You know, I wait. Push him past it. And get my L1 off. And then I already know what's going to happen after this. But that's okay, because Blade did do a good amount of damage. You know, the collector doesn't have a ton of health. So all this damage is good damage. So now we are back to Big Mean Green. And from this point on, I just use the Hulk. I revive the Hulk and I go in on the collector with the Hulk. So that's all you're going to see. You're just going to see a sequence of attempts with the Hulk until he goes down. And I leave the footage in of me using my revives and the heals, because the last time people were interested to see, you know, how many resources it took me. So I'm leaving that in the video, so if you guys want to go through it and see how many revives and health potions and that sort of thing that I ended up using on him, you can do so. But I'll also go through and I'll try to add a summary at the end, at least of the revives that I used, because I don't really count these health potions, because, you know, I have tons of them. Even after this, I still had a bunch left in my stash, so I don't really keep track of those. But the revives, I'd like to, you know, keep track of how many revives I used. Alright, so I'll let you guys watch a few more attempts and the revives and everything in case you want to keep track. If you don't, you can fast forward it. I resume my commentary on the last 2 attempts with the Hulk. Alright, so this attempt was probably my best attempt out of all of them, and it made me a little salty. So I dodge his heavy, got that degen on him. Okay, I'm putting them big, mean, green fists on him. Look at this. Now I'm going to stun him. Boom, got him stunned. But look at that. Get wrecked. I was about to wreck his world. And what happens? I get the stun. He gets tenacity, shakes off the stun, then he goes unstoppable, then his attack is unblockable, and he gets an overload, so he starts healing. I was actually lucky that he took me out so he didn't heal all the way back up. Man, I was so upset because I was about to tear him up. So now I'm a little worried because of that, you know, random regen and unstoppable and everything. And so I go into this one thinking, man, this is where I'm going to end up spending a ton of revives on his little bit of health. But we get that degen on him. He doesn't shrug it off, so that was a good sign. And I'm just going in. He's not doing unstoppable. Dodge his heavy. I get that. Boom. I didn't even have to do my special one. So I ended up using 6 revives, 6 level 1 revives, and 1 level 3 team revive on the collector. That is so much better than the 25 revives I used on my first attempt with an OG Daredevil at 440. So this second attempt, way better. Alright, so that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you are planning your own collector run, this should give you a rough idea of what's involved. If you have not subscribed already, please consider giving me a subscription. Smash that like button if you liked the video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about the video. If you have any questions that I can answer, please feel free to ask. If I don't know the answer, I will try to find out the answer for you. And you guys have a blessed day.